Hey guys, I am extraordinarily stoked. Let's see if I can explain this clearly. In the car, I currently have an Arduino Mega that I have programmed to accept just two arbitrary inputs, two different potentiometers doing voltage in on some analog circuits. And this display is showing those two inputs. They're scaled to represent what would be engine RPM, and the other one is a load percentage. Anyways, it's doing a bilinear interpolation of a 2D map that I have stored in the Arduino that I can tune, and that map defines the commanded eBooster RPM, which is being shown right now on the screen. So if I can get this thing to stop being fuzzy, there we go. So as I roll, let's say throttle position or load, you see eBooster RPM is changing and maxes out at 70,000. So that eBooster RPM is being transmitted through this CAN bus by this CAN bus shield into the CAN bus I have set up that's dedicated for the eBoosters and auxiliary sensors. This guy would normally plug into the front eBooster, and I've got one plugged into the rear eBooster. So that's currently a little test bit I have going on in the rear of the car. If I go to the front here, I have also set up the race capture to read those signals and display them. So right now you see eBooster RPM is 3400. At least that's the commanded RPM. So I'll head back here. That should agree with this guy. It does. And I'll roll this up to, let's just do something like that. So it's rolling between 3,700 and, well, you see. And so the race capture should be updated. Hey, look at that. So the refresh rate is different on the LCD screen than it is on the race capture. Right now the race capture I have set to, I think, 25 Hertz, and the LCD is 2 Hertz. So it's every half a second on the LCD screen. But the data is being communicated properly on the CAN bus, and the race capture is interpreting it correctly. So that allows me to pull and send, send and receive any information that I want through this CAN bus. So I can command the eBoosters, I can monitor for trouble codes, I can monitor temperatures, and take any of that data and have a gauge set up, or a flag, a warning flag, set up on the display here to notify me and keep me up to date as to how things are running back there. The BMS unit that I'll have set up for the 48 volt battery pack is also CAN bus enabled, and that will be able to send me battery health, battery voltage, cell health. So I'll really have a plethora of data to keep track of what's going on and monitor the system up here while I'm driving. So happy that all this is working out. Yeah, so if you guys have any questions, let me know. I'm happy to share.